name is Elizabeth Polk and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by and I hope that you continue to stick around. But do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It is free and just by subscribing motivates me to put out more and better content each time. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the do's and the don'ts of the talking stage. So get comfortable, get your wine, get your snacks, get your smoothie, because we're about to lay it all out on the table. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Okay, y'all, so I have my notebook. So now we're gonna get started with the don'ts. Number one, don't post them on social media. I know that we're living in a day and age where we post practically everything on social media, but posting someone on social media that is not your exclusive boyfriend or girlfriend is just a bad idea. For one, it allows people to get into your business, and two, is just creates just a whole lot of drama, because by you posting someone on your social media account that is not your known exclusive boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, could be bringing up jealous exes of yours or them. And the last thing you need is to be having someone approach you as a woman behind a man that's talking to you and 5 or 6 other different women. So I remember back when I was like 19 years old and I was talking to a guy at the time, and I was posting him on social media, like big posting him. Like everyone knew that I was talking to him, that we were hanging out, we were kicking it and everything. And I remember I had posted him on Snapchat. I can't remember if it was a picture or a video, but then someone slid up on that picture or video and told me, they said that he was at their house just a few days prior to that, things that they were doing in their relation and everything. And me just being young and dumb and in love at the time, I was going back and forth with them. I was just denying it, like, you're lying, he wasn't at your house, you know, he doesn't even know you, he's not talking to you, all this and that. And so I approached him about it and I asked him about it, and he didn't deny it. Like, he told me the truth, he confirmed everything that she told me. And I was just left looking dumb and stupid and feeling like a dumb deer in a headlight. And ever since then, and that's been now like 5 years, I have not posted any guy that I've been talking to on my social media since. Like, I just have the concept, if I'm gonna look dumb, I'm gonna look dumb in private. But I don't want y'all to look dumb at all. So I mean, and nowadays, you know, most people really aren't talking to just one person. They're talking to you and, you know, 13 other people if they can. So like I said, just keep them off social media, you know, just save all the drama and the BS that comes along with it. And once y'all finally decide that, you know, who y'all want to be in a relationship with and be exclusive, and it's just y'all and nobody else, then y'all can come out to the world and pop out on social media like we're here. But until then, keep them off social media. Number 2, don't bring them around your family and friends. I love my family and friends. I care about them, their well-being and their safety. And I'm just not gonna bring someone around them who I'm still getting to know. I'm seeing, you know, if I really like them, if I trust them, and if it's somebody that I could see myself being in a relationship with. Bring them around your friends and family, you know, that could just open up a can of worms as it is. Bring them around your family and friends and they tell you, well, you know, I don't get a good vibe, you know, from this guy or that girl, I think you should leave them alone. Then you're just like, oh, you don't know them, like, why would you say something like that? And then, you know, come to find out everything they said was true. You know, sometimes people be like, I told you so. Sometimes, you know, people can be not all the way right in the head, and if things, you know, don't work out with you guys, now here they're trying to come and, you know, hurt you. And then sometimes too, when people, you know, can't, you know, hurt you, they try to get to you by hurting the people that you love and care about. And one thing about me, I do not play about my friends and family. You know, like I said, I don't even really post my friends and family on, you know, social media, because I mean, people just can be, you know, mean and cruel. Sometimes, you know, things don't work out, you know, with you guys, you know, they may try to keep tabs and everything on you by still, you know, keeping a relationship with your friends and family. And I'm sorry, but when we're done, you're done with my family, you're done with my friends. Like, you're not about to hey mama, hey auntie, hey best friend, your way, back into my life. Like when we're actually, or if we actually get into a relationship and been in a relationship for a while and I really, trust you and, can see, see you as somebody who I'm going to be in a relationship for a really long time or marrying, then I'll bring you around my friends and family. But until then, I'm not bringing you around my family and friends, and honestly, I don't want you to bring me around your friends and family. Number 3, don't be too clingy. My mom has been telling me this since I was a teenager, and I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing. Have a life. Be up under them all the time, or want to know what they're doing or where they're at, or if they didn't respond back to you in 5 minutes. Now here you go, double, triple, quadruple texting and calling their phone. Like, no, we are adults. We have our own lives. We have work. We have school. We have family, we have pets, we just don't have time all the time, to be just sitting on our phones, by our phones, talking to people, 24 hours a day. Get a hobby, start a YouTube channel, TikTok, whatever, just have a life and, just do your own thing. Because I hate talking to somebody all the time and every 30 minutes or an hour they're asking me, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. Like, I'm doing the exact same thing I told you that I was doing 30 minutes and an hour ago, because then eventually it's going to get boring. But not only should you not be clingy with them, don't let them also just hit you up whenever. Like, I absolutely can't stand when a guy like approaches me, let's say on a Monday, and he asks me for my number, and then you don't hit me up again until like Friday or Saturday, and then you want to ask me what am I doing. I'm talking to the new guy that I just met 3 hours ago that's already trying to take me out to dinner. That's what I'm doing. Like, no. Like, when you first meet somebody and if you're truly interested in them, even like if you're super busy, you're going to make time for them. Like, I'm not going to let you just hit me up whenever you want to, because that just shows me you're not really interested in me. You're just, trying to play games. You're just trying to waste my time. And I'm not with that. I'm too old. I'm 24, practically 25, which is practically 30. Like, I'm practically 30 years old, okay? I don't have time to be playing games. Not trying to say that I'm trying to get married and have kids right now, because that's what I'm not trying to do. But I'm trying to, talk to people that are truly interested in me and interested in getting to know me of more than I have to offer than just my body, or just to hit me up when you're bored and you need entertainment. Because no, like, if you want some entertainment, turn on BET Plus or something, because your entertainment is not here. Number 4, don't go giving them money or expensive gifts. Like, somebody that you just met 2 days ago or even 2 weeks ago should not be hitting you up for money to pay their rent, their car note, or just any type of bill, or just asking you to buy them, designer, anything. Last time I checked, Wells Fargo is not written across my head. Chase Bank, Capital One Bank is not written across my head, okay? Because if you're asking me for money to pay this bill for you, buy you this or that, then that just only shows that you're just interested in me, just for my money or what I can do for you. And last time I checked, I'm too young to be anybody's sugar mama, and even when I'm 50 or 60 years old, I'm still not going to be anyone's sugar mama. I don't have any problem, with doing nice things for people, because I'm a, nice person, But one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to provide for you, and I'm not going, to take care of you. I mean, if there's any way that I probably, could help you out, just by being, a nice person, then I would do that. But you're not going to be dependable on me. And so if the roles were reversed, I mean, I'm still not going to ask anybody to pay my rent or my car note or whatever, because I'm a grown woman. I have my own money. I pay my own bills. I'm independent. I don't need you for anything more than just really, just for a conversation pretty much. So, but I mean, if you want to give me, something nice, just say, hey, I was in the store, I saw this, I was thinking about you, and I thought, it would be something that you would like, then, that's cool. Do that for you, and if you want to do that for them. But I wouldn't make it, consistent thing, because then that person's not going to be interested in you, that you're going to be interested in what you can do for them. All right, y'all, now we're moving on to the do's of the talking stage. So number 1, begin the relationship with an honest foundation. The worst thing you can do is you begin lying to them and they begin lying to you. And I feel like at our big age, I say our big age, I don't know how the people are that's watching this video, but if you're like 20 and 21 and up, you're too old to be lying. What are you lying about? I'm not about to lie to you about who I am, what I've done, my lifestyle, where I work. You know, I am who I am. I do what I do. I live how I live right now. And if you can't accept me for me and who I am, then I only have one word for you. Bye. Because I'm not about to change who I am, and I'm not about to lie, you know, who I am or cover up anything. Like, I'm a pretty honest and open person. Like, I mean, I don't go around, you know, telling people my business and everything. But if you ask me a question, you know, then I'll tell you the truth. And if I find out that you're, you know, started lying to me about anything, I don't care how small the lie is, I'm going to cut you off. Because if you begin, you know, lying to me, then the lies are just going to increase more and more. And one small lie is going to eventually turn into one big lie. And like my grandma always says, a liar is a dangerous person. And if God doesn't like a liar, if a liar can't tarry in God's eyesight, I don't want a liar in my presence as well. Okay, number 2, this actually ties in with the first one, but be yourself and be confident. Trust me, y'all, men and women love confidence. You know, we love when a person is confident in who they are, they know who they are, they love who they are and embrace who they are. Now, I said confidence, not cockiness, because one thing I can't stand is someone who's cocky. You know, they think that they are just the stuff, that, you know, and then they look down on people. They think nobody is, you know, can be compared to them or is on their level. Like, in that case, like, no, I don't want to deal with you. Learning to love who I am, being confident in who I am, my body, my personality, just everything. You know, I'm not where I want to be at right now, but I know that I'm going to get there eventually one day. I love a man who loves himself, is confident within himself. I love a man that's, you know, keeps up with himself as well. Gentlemen, nothing is wrong with getting a pedicure. Nothing is wrong with getting a manicure. Trust me, we as women love that. We do not think that you are gay if we see you at the nail salon getting a manicure, getting a pedicure. Actually, I would love to have that as a date. Like, me and a guy, we both go to the nail shop and, you know, well, I get, you know, my nails done, but he gets a manicure. We both get pedicures. Like, I would actually love to do that. And then too, like, don't, you know, just put on this, you know, persona and everything. Only keep yourself up in the talking stage, and then once, you know, you and that person in a relationship, you just let themselves go. Like, okay, well, I have you now, so now I don't have to keep myself up. No, if you're keeping yourself up now in the talking stage, I want you to, you know, continue keeping yourself up. I mean, we're all gonna have, you know, bad days, bad hair days, days we just feel, you know, completely just ugly and unattractive. Whatever you were doing in the talking stage is what you should be doing after you guys get in a relationship, you get married and everything. Like, don't change anything up. Number 3, have more to talk about than just sex. If you're over the age of 18, I know the topic of sex is going to come up at some point in time in your conversation. We're adults. But if you begin, well, not just say you, just if y'all just begin, you know, the talking stage, just only having a conversation about sex, all y'all can do is talk about things you can do in the bedroom or what you would like to do to each other, then that's all eventually the relationship is just going to be about sex. Like, you know, that person really just isn't going to be interested in you. They're not going to see you more than just a friends with benefits, a sneaky link, you know, an F buddy, and that's not what you are. And okay, so I know this kind of tie into probably the don'ts, but also don't have sex with somebody in the talking stage. Hormones are raising feelings, you know, you're getting horny, you get excited, you get all of this and that. But having sex in the talking stage just isn't a good idea, because that also brings me back to what I said. They're only seeing you, or they could only potentially see you as, you know, a sneaky link or friends with benefits. And if that's not, what you're trying to do, if you're actually trying to, build a relationship with them, get to know them, everything, and the only thing they're seeing you is just, for somebody to have a good time with, eventually, all they're just going to do is just use you, just leave you, and you're just going to be left, sad and heartbroken. Keep from talking about sex in the talking stage, as well as also keep from talking about, just like personal things. Like, there's just some things that you just really shouldn't ask within the first few days or first few weeks of getting to know somebody, such as how, many girlfriends or boyfriends have they had, or have they ever, been, arrested or to jail, or have they ever had any STDs? I mean, I'm not saying that those type of conversations shouldn't be asked and they shouldn't come up at some point in time, but there's just some things that you just shouldn't talk about right when you first meet somebody, because that can give them the wrong idea. That can make them think, oh, you're a little crazy, you may be a stalker, you're obsessive, and then they probably want, to deal with you or have anything to do with you. So many things that you can talk about: conspiracy theory, beliefs, politics, current events. Like, there's just so many things that you can discuss. Like, there's a world full of topics than just us to be talking about, sex and our personal business, because then that's just going to be boring. But sad to say, like, a lot of people, or I don't say a lot of people, but some people nowadays seem like they can't hold a conversation with you unless they are talking about sex. But don't be that type of person. Last thing on the do's of the talking stage, number 4, keep your options open. In the talking stage, now this is just my personal opinion, but I don't feel like you are obligated to be faithful in the talking stage. If I want to talk to Paul, Tanner, Jamal, Tyrone, I'm going to do that. Now, am I going to be sleeping with Paul and Tyler and Tanner and Tyrone? No, I'm not going to do that. That's not my type of person. Now, if you are one of the type of people, in the talking stage, you're having, sex with different people. I mean, I'm not here to judge. You do you. The only thing I can say is make sure you use protection. But in the talking stage, I'm talking to you to see if I like you, getting to know you. Do I trust you? Are you somebody that I could potentially see myself being in a relationship with? And there has been times where I've met someone on a Tuesday, and by Thursday or Friday, I stopped talking to them because I didn't like their vibe. I didn't like their conversation. Just, cut everybody else off, for this one particular person that it didn't work out with. Then there I was going to be left, mad at myself. Talk to however many people you want, go on dates, go on trips, get to know people. We're young, have fun. That doesn't make you a hoe. That doesn't make you promiscuous if I go on a date with you today and I go on a date with somebody else tomorrow. Now, when I see me and a particular person are getting more serious, or they ask me, to be their girlfriend, I'm like, okay, this is somebody who I want to be in a relationship with, then I'm going, to call Tanner and Thomas and Tamal and Tyrone and everybody else. Because when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm faithful to them. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk to, whoever I want to talk to. And I tell guys too, I don't have a problem with you, talking, to different women. And some guys are surprised when I tell them that, but that's the truth. Date, explore, see what you like, see what you don't like. But at the end of the day, if I ever find out that, you're lying to me about, a relationship that you and someone have, or someone, feels like that you and them have a more stronger or serious relationship than what you're telling me, and then eventually they approach me, then I'm going to cut all ties and connection with you, because now what you and that person have is now affecting what me and you have, or what we're trying to build. And like I told you guys in the beginning, I'm too old to be dealing with any drama or any foolishness. Just don't put all your eggs into one basket until that basket has come to you and asked you to be your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you know that it's just going to be you and them, nobody else, and y'all are going to be exclusive. All right, guys, well, we're now at the end of this video. I've given you guys all of my personal tips on the do's and the don'ts of the talking stage. I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to like it, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social media accounts to keep up with my life off camera. And make sure that you guys hit the notification bell so you will be the first to be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.